So making sure that you say it in a productive way and you contextualize it around how the organization benefits will be very important. How do you make sure your boss hears your voice? Here are a few strategies that I think might be helpful to you. Number one, consider your timing. When are you going to communicate the message? Number two, think about how you're going to communicate the message. You remember the old saying, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. The third thing I want you to think about is why is it important for you to deliver this message? Now, let's talk about timing. Whenever you're going to communicate something that's a brand new idea, I like to call it a revolutionary idea, something that the organization has not thought about, has not talked about, has never implemented. The right timing to communicate this new idea is when you know you will have your boss's attention fully. They're not running from a meeting. They're not running to a meeting. You want to get a finite period of time, call it 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and say, hey, Paul, or hey, Pauline, I need 15 minutes. I'd like to discuss something with you, so that you now know that you have to contain your idea within those 15 minutes and you have their full attention for these 15 minutes. Now, the second part of the strategy is what you're going to say and how you are going to communicate it. You want to make sure that depending on who your boss is and what their personality is like, you want to either couch this around, have we ever thought of, or I was thinking of. You can either put it in the context of a few questions as they relate to other things that have happened in the organization, or you can contextualize it around an inspiration. When we had this last meeting, it made me think of, and then what if we considered? And then you want to make sure that you lay out the entire idea if it's a revolutionary idea. Here is what it is. Here is what it would do for the organization. Here is how it might impact us from a resource perspective. Here's how we might want to think about what success looks like and what it might set us up for competitively. Because if it's a revolutionary idea, people are not sure where to put that in context. So you want to give the what and the why and what the impact is going to be for the organization you believe if we were to go forward with this particular idea. So making sure that you say it in a productive way and you contextualize it around how the organization benefits will be very important. Now, the last piece of the strategy, does this idea have to be delivered by you? Sometimes it might be good to have a messenger go before you. So maybe there is somebody that you know your boss trusts. You know they think highly of this person. And oh, by the way, this person thinks highly of you. You might pressure test the idea with them first and ask if they might float the idea up to get an initial reaction. Now, obviously, you have to trust this person enough to give them your idea and have them take it to the boss. But it could be a very good strategy for you so that you get some initial reaction and you have an opportunity to change, amend, restructure your argument before you actually have to present this to the boss. Remember, what's the right timing? Pick it where you can get undivided attention. What you're going to say, how you're going to say it, and consider whether or not you're the right messenger or if you need what I'll call a messenger, somebody to go before you actually put forth the idea. Go get them.